Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for the Lamplighters League. We're finishing up this mission where we recruited somebody. This is actually the hardest mission we've done, based on the skull level. It's a 4-skull mission. I think we have... I've made a couple mistakes. I could have made this mission a lot easier than I have, but it's alright. We'll make it work. I do want to try and blow that guy up as much as I can.
I could handle this on my own.
All right, then.
Okay. And then... Oh, you still have actually a shot. Alright, that's fine. Then let's just take a dual shot here. 50-50 chance that we get rid of this dude. Although it would blow up on her, so that's not ideal. I think we just take the shots on these other guys.
Buffalo Bill, eat your heart out.
Yeah, I think both these guys are dead. Definitely now. Oh, you actually got close enough to burn me. A little unexpected. I gotta deal with this stupid thing back here that I just keep not dealing with, unfortunately. Guess we've got a vent.
Clearing the pipes. That one stung, didn't it?
His hit chance is terrible. Hopefully he gets some abilities that fixes that. You just need to move, get out of dodge. I'm going to accept that you're on fire because I think she still has a heal, I think. Maybe... I suddenly don't remember if we've used it already on this mission. We're just going to shoot what we can. Definitely... Also Manticore over here. Get some poison damage on some guys. I think we definitely try to get rid of you. And you. Start a shot on you.
Winged him at least.
Keep at it.
Alright, so that guy's basically dead now. I'm going to pull her back so she can get the heal and buff and stuff here in a moment. I guess she can get rid of his fire. Might as well. Ooh, a lot of armor. Ooh, that's gonna make it hard.
Venting. Oh, this will be fun.
Lucky shot.
Oh, she does not have her heal. Alright, that's fine. Can still inspire, though. She does cleanse him in theory, although he must be standing in fire. Let me come back to you.
Run for the hills, boys! Let's have some fun.
Just get rid of this guy here. Not quite, unless we crit. Salamander back there. A couple of those guys burning a little bit. Actually, I think the best move would be to kick this guy, knock him down. Of course it kills him. It's alright. And then we will knock a couple more of these guys down. Actually, that's probably the right move. Let's go ahead and onslaught. Oh, I can't get both of them. Never mind. Get one. And maybe it's worth getting one. I think we just get rid of her fire. And then we evade.
There's no time to waste.
She might die here. Or like not die, but maybe like take some damage here, unfortunately. Let's get her healed up, actually. Is it a ranged ability? It is. Good.
I can help, but I fear the treatment will be painful.
How kind of you.
Bigger grenade. Throw that over there. Honestly, I think we just overwatch here. Oh, maybe not. It's not long enough range. Let's just shoot what we can. Every little bit of damage is going to help. Still feel like I'm playing this a bit poorly, but I think we'll make it work. Okay, poison. We can deal with poison. Unfortunately, that does use up our evade. Thankfully, that was just a straight up miss, so it's only one left, right? Alright, so we did take damage from that. That's alright. That's alright. We can make that work. Alright, you are, I guess, just going to continue to shoot this thing over here until we can't shoot it anymore. I don't know if I shoot it now. Because I don't want it to be, like, dead and not being able to kill it. So I think we will just vent for now. And actually Overwatch might not be bad. If it comes towards us, that'll get a few shots on him. When it's not our turn, that's probably good. Alright, so we can give out some AP, which is probably really good here. Wish I can give you back your light 'em up. We can't scry her here to get some marks out. Oh, they're already marked though, so never mind. We're good. Don't really have a lot of abilities here.
Didn't have to go this way.
Oh, we only had one bullet. I was like, why did he do two shots? That's alright. Really, I just wanted to get these two guys low enough for her to come up and just get rid of them. Knock those two guys down and then evade. And we'll only have two that we have to evade from. She's going to be taking the poison damage, though. Not ideal. She does have a med kit for herself. We need to do that. Which maybe I should have done just now, to be fair. Well, I guess we couldn't have done it there. We wouldn't have ability for that. We'll knock these two guys down. I think that's the right move.
Falling out of love.
And then I think... Oh, that did give her a heal, which is awesome. I forgot about that. That's hugely helpful. And then we think we just evade.
Take this.
We might take one hit from one of these two guys, but the other one will definitely miss if it shoots us. You are going to come up in and just get rid of his fire.
Right between the third
All right,
and
good hits there. I think we're actually okay. They should go for her because she's out in the open. It's possible they could shoot for one of these guys.
No, you don't.
You call that fighting?
All right, let's get this guy finished off back here, hopefully. Dead? No, of course not. So we will vent.
Venting.
And we will overwatch. And hopefully get him on whatever happens next. Okay, where are we at now? You still don't have your abilities left, which is unfortunate. I mean, his stuff would just clean this stuff up right now. Although we could give it back to him right now. Is that worth it? I feel like it is. It's just too strong. Oh, he has no ammo. That's okay. We can reload and give him an AP back here in a moment. It's not ideal, but you definitely make this work.
Light him up!
Probably killing the guy back here might be one of the best things we can do.
Keep going. We can beat them.
Oh, we can't. Don't have range on him. That is unfortunate. All right, then I guess we'll just kill. Get you low.
Gonna teach you to tangle with Eddie Sawyer.
Or just killed. That's fine. You have the kick, so strike this guy twice. The second one will definitely kill him. And then we can kick somebody to knock them down if we can get her. Oh, we can't get there. We can move up and punch him at least.
I regret that it came to this.
And then I think we can still kick him down. Or can we just kill him? We can kill him. Oh, that makes him stressed. I forgot about that. Well, that makes things much easier. All we got left is the zombie.
There's no time to waste.
Which we missed again.
Any more? Are we done? Waste not, want not. Well, well.
Oh, we need a sneak dude, which we do not have. Oh, that's sad. We're missing a couple things. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be good to bring Sneak along at some point, but just haven't been very attached to them so far.
Useful.
Surprised he can't barrel this down. Right? He can't, can he? No. Yeah, not having the ability to jump up and over is unfortunate.
Move.
All right, not bad of a mission. Like I said, we did miss out on a couple things because of the not having the sneak. probably should figure out how to bring one with us at some point, but I don't know. I think it's very rare that comes up and it becomes a problem. So I think we're actually okay.
We made it!
Just gotta get you back to lock.
Excellent. I can't wait to see how old Uncle Pelham is holding up.
Had my agents arrived a day later, the court would have finally succeeded in ending the Grey Warrior line. But fate, it seems, has other plans. Perhaps time has tempered Isaac. Perhaps he will seize the chance I'm about to offer, or perhaps that is too much to ask. Alright, target teammate takes 36% less damage for 2 rounds. It's pretty good. The heal came in handy there, so I actually think I keep her with the heal. I mean, she hasn't really used the Herald that much, but I still think I'm okay with her having it as a backup. Has +1 speed, but suffers 10 damage when crossing the full distance of a 1 AP move. I do like the strategist. That's a good one. Probably a really good one for him. Actually, wait a minute. He doesn't have... Does he have ammo? I just realized he has heat. He doesn't have ammo, right? Yeah. Okay. Then, I mean, he doesn't reload very often. Maybe we do finally get rid of the Herald and give her like the strategist or something. But he's going to be the guy that's going to be doing the most damage. So, and the Scryer is not something he needs at all. I think we give him this.
Smith & Wesson never failed me before.
A few times that he reloads, that will come in handy. I don't think the club's going to be useful at all. I mean, suffering a little bit of damage is not going to really be that painful. I think giving him some more speed.
So this is what it feels like, having the undrawn.
Let's give him the Shield Maiden as well. See what that does.
Out for you.
Alright, that should be the last guy we're going after. And I'm not sure if I'll even like him. We'll see. He does play a little bit differently than I expected, but...
We'll put this to use.
Agent found a delivery at the safe house to drop a vial of ink. Yeah, cool.
Your digging paid off, I see.
An 1863 almanac found in a local bookstore is full of handwritten marginalia. First out account of Tower Keystone sighting. So we do have multiple places to go look for the Keystones now. I'm a little worried about Strum. I'm a little worried that Strum is too far along for us to counter. Now we really do just have to focus on the critical missions, though. That's really our pretty much only focus from this point forward. Yeah, Strum's definitely going to kick our tails. Because this ends the game if he gets up there, right?
How old were you when they came for you?
10. You?
8. I can still hear the knock on the door. My parents were so honored when they saw all the mothers on our step. I remember the moment they realized what it meant. Why the mothers were there. The look they shared with each other.
I will never take another journey in my life as long as the one up the mountain path for the first time.
I must have cried myself to sleep every night for a year.
I was too exhausted from sword practice.
Sometimes I imagine what my life would have been if I never went. If I grew up in my little village and lived an ordinary little life. Silly, I suppose. Do you ever...
Yes.
Am I the only one who's never heard of Trace Marteau? You all talk about him like he's a legend.
Oh yeah, people can't get enough of him. Celebrity, Tottenham industry, daring adventure, all that jazz. I always see him in the newsreels, smiling with a Hollywood starlet on each arm.
And all the while, he's trafficking with restless spirits and leading a cult bent on exploiting the fires of heaven.
Yeah, well, they leave that part out of the newsreels.
It's so easy for some men to wear a mask when it suits them.
That it is.
I will never understand it.
Maybe it ain't worth understanding.
Isaac,
Uncle?
I wasn't sure if you would accept my invitation.
Are you joking? The Lamplighters League needs me. How on earth could I say no?
Your father would be proud that you've returned to take up his cause.
I'm surprised he hasn't risen from the grave to wrench his precious cause out of my unworthy hands.
I hoped this argument was behind us.
All right then. Just say it and be done.
What would that be exactly?
The League needs you, Isaac. You're our only hope.
Shall I fall to my knees as well?
Oh, you do love kneeling to a Greymore.
All right, Isaac. Your parents gave everything for the League. You need a paycheck just to save your own life. I had hoped for more.
Then I hope you're as used to disappointment as I am.
Kind of obnoxious, isn't he? Wow. Was not expecting that. Let's go look and see if he's even worth keeping around. I mean, he's got some interesting abilities. He says as far as tech dealing more damage than the one before. The more the text, the greater risk of overheating. I'm assuming there's going to be ways to like lower his overheating or maybe even have chances of overheating kind of dissipate on its own, things like that. So we have repel. Single shot that deals damage, shreds armor and shoves target back one tile. So we do have a shove now. Collision causes a knockdown. So we have a way to knock people down. Perfect. That's really all I was hoping for. There's a way to knock people down. Isaac gains 15% hit chance when wet. I don't know how often we'll be able to trigger that, but that's interesting. Release the hot air built up in fire. Isaac's LMG. Removing all heat and overheated. Removing or venting while overheated creates a cloud of smoke. Restore some HP. Oh, so okay, this actually restores HP now. Cool. That's actually kind of useful. He gains 15 armor while under the cover of smoke. While overheated, each critical hit restores some HP. That's pretty cool. Cannonade. Open fire on a target area, flushing struck enemies out of cover. Higher heat means more damage per hit. So I guess it's like an AoE kind of ability type of thing. We'll see. Ranged, because I was repel 2. What's the difference here? 3 tiles. Okay, so it's more tiles. So that's obviously very useful if we can get to that. And then we got Smolder. Each successful hit grants 1% crit chance. Stacks until the end of the round. That's pretty cool. Reduced chance to become overheated when at max heat. Nice. While overheated, all offensive LMG abilities have a 33% chance to grant 1 AP. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is... the fact that he has the lockdown, that's the thing I was most concerned about. It's only an individual knockdown, it's not an AoE knockdown. But that's still pretty powerful. I think we try him out. So obviously we got to start with that. I definitely want to get to... I think the repel 2 is important here. Just have to keep our opens for the wet stuff. I don't know how often that's really going to come up. I like the fact that he can heal from the vent, so I think we definitely take that. Ooh, create a burning hazard. That's convenient. I mean, we definitely would take the Cannonade 1. Per stack of heat. Okay, that's really powerful. I think of all of these... I mean, I do like the burning hazard. I think we will get to that. I think this one, getting just more hit chance, is useful. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. And then... I don't know that I like him better than her, but I just kind of want to see what he does. So let's give you some stuff here. We'll give you a med kit, and we'll give you probably... That's a way to heal people in an AoE. That's really good. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, the stress blast might come in handy. We could also just bring up Dragon. We haven't really used a lot of these, to be fair. But I think if we ever do get to the point where we need them, they'll be happy. You know, let's just get that heal and let's just replace this. Let's grab a frag grenade or something. And then we've got being healed increases armor by 3. Upon using a buff or debuff consumable, the agent regains. I like the idea of, you know, getting a little bit of extra armor. That's probably fine. I do like the speed suit. It looks like he's going to need to get in positions where he can shoot things into a knockback. So I feel like that's going to come in handy. Getting some shocked on hit. Now, it's not going to help with everything, but we are going to get to a point where this will be very critical. And just does more damage. And I think that's good for him. All right, we'll go with that. I'm okay with a lot of that.
It warms the heart to help you.
Upon receiving a heal, the agent also gains 1 AP. That's pretty useful. Upon receiving a critical hit, he has a 50% chance to heal a whole bunch of health. Wow, that's amazing. And then just a passive heals 20 HP when lands a crit. That's also extremely strong. A lot of these are really good.
What are we working on today?
The cards offer a path.
I mean, we do probably just want to go and grab that, get to the max card level 4.
What you look for.
On killing an enemy, the agent heals +1 stress. We'll just get more ink for now. And we'll go look at the ink here in a moment. Supplier stuff. I mean, do we want to get a better armor for him? Probably. Well, we got a speed set. I was thinking we can go with the vitality gear, but the speed set's kind of okay for now. Maybe not amazing. I think we're okay with everything else. What do we... So what do you have? You have... Yeah, you have that. And you have this. Okay, yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty solid right now. What about you? You have the thing that gives us +5 armor shred. And this is a... You have an armor shred 2. Which I think I'm okay with still. Yours is chance to get blinded. Yeah, I think that's still okay as well. We don't have a better version of that, do we? No, we do have that. Like I said, the accuracy talisman, which is pretty strong. I don't know. I think we're okay. We basically used up everything we got. Does anybody have any gear that I would just like to take away from them? Potentially her. No, we don't care about the reload abilities reducing cooldowns, so that's fine. And you got nothing. No, I think we're happy with what we got. I don't know if I'm going to like him better or not. He's got some cool abilities. We just know how to play with her. So that's the big thing with her. The big reason, you know, he becomes handy is that we have all ranged guys that can just shoot from anywhere, which is very convenient. But I think ultimately we may just prefer her. We'll see, but I think we're going to put a cut in there. We got a good team, and from now on, it is purely going to be about reducing stuff. You know, like we've got to deal with all the mess. I think we prefer the skill points. A secret door appears in the back of a nondescript bookstore in Montreal during rare celestial alignments. The wizened shopkeeper claims that the door leads to the Lost Library, a grand repository of forbidden knowledge. It is also treacherous. His own son disappeared inside it. The opportunities presented by this uncanny repository are too spectacular to ignore, but how should the League exploit them? I mean, getting a little bit of Aether could be good, but I think we'll just take the skill points. Staring down the secret doorway to the Lost Library, Jean Yi considers his options. On the one hand, the League needs every weapon it can get, forbidden tomes included. On the other, those same tomes were hidden away for a reason. Whatever he recovers could wind up causing more harm than good. He continues turning over the pros and cons for hours. By the time he comes to a conclusion, the doorway has disappeared. So we just did nothing, basically. All right, got to deal with Strum. We absolutely, positively have to deal with Strum. And we've got to go after, like, the stuff like this. Which is a Strum mission, right? So, not enough of a Strum mission. He will definitely cross over to the next thing. We might have waited too long. Oh, wow, wait a minute. Oh, that's a massive thing for him. Okay, we've got to go for that one then. It's a 5 skull. We have to go with that one, though. Because we've got to reduce him as much as we possibly can to kind of give us some time to do the rest. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to do the most damage to him. No one else is really that close, so we've got to do that. Next mission. That'll be next episode for sure. And then we can start working on some of these other things. It's unfortunate, but it's got to be done. Oh, that's a big one for Marteau. No, Castro, I mean. I didn't think about the fact that these are that big. Did they just reduce it all the way back to the previous mark? I had not realized that this was what those did. I mean, the Castro we're not super worried about, right? We got to deal with Strum. So that's got to be done. And then we're definitely going to be going after the tower or the heist thing. Probably the heist, because it is also Strum. And we'll see where that takes us. I like that there's an option to skip a week. That feels very silly. All right, well, that's going to be it today, guys. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.